Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's STG Weekly, episode 192. This time covering Hitogata Happa or Happa, not to be confused with Kappa. Even though I know the urge is strong, but it's not Kappa. And anyone who puts a Kappa in chat will be banned. Oh, I wasn't talking on Discord, but I just introduced the game title. Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna do that.
Yeah, I was about to say, is he? He forgot already.
Well, yeah. So, we are gonna be joined by our expert guest of Hitogata Happa. It is Bath. So, welcome in, Bath. Or is it Bath or Bath? I meant to ask
it's same thing. Maybe it's the second one, but it should be the same pronunciation. Same thing.
All right, I'm gonna go with Bath.
Yeah.
And then I'm also being co-hosted by Gigi Maximo. How's it going, Maximo?
Pretty good. Looking forward to this.
Yep, so Bath brings us Hitogata Happa here. Like I say, he is the expert guest in this episode, and we are going to be watching his one credit clear that features the true last boss battle. It's like redundant.
Yeah.
But
On the highest difficulty.
Highest difficulty, okay. So he's gonna educate us on all that and how that's done, and he's gonna show us what this game's all about. So what is Hitogata Happa all about? And maybe you want to talk about a little bit about the developer of the game as well, or maybe the Gundemonium series in general.
Hitogata Happa is a 2005 PC doujinshi map developed by Muramasa, also known as Platine Dispositif. This is the Steam version that is the final release that unfortunately got delisted a few years ago for copyright problems. But besides that, the game just follows a normal six stages route. But there is a lot of gimmicks involved. The biggest gimmick of the game is having the dolls. Like one doll is an individual life, and once you actually need to score the game to collect gems, and you can buy your extents, and so you can mix and match your route whatever you want. So yeah, you need some dolls there. You can do that.
Yeah, but, and the dolls have all different fire powers and stuff,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You'll see some references already, like to Psyvar, to the Donpachi, to Bategarega as well, and some, most importantly, Raiden.
Nice. I mean, it's a lot of bullets on screen, obviously, right here, and looks kind of Toho-like to me.
Maybe. I mean, it is 2005, so that was like the peak of doujin Damaku games. But for the most part, the patterns are really shmup style. A lot of fast bullets, and not very pretty to watch. Like there's not a lot of patterns to watch. Just like raw difficulty.
Well, I see in the video we got showing right now, yeah, you're like inside a bunch of bullets and you're spinning around, and I'm guessing that's the Siberia mechanic there, where in Siberia, when you like do grazing, you like level up, and then like you get temporary invincibility, and you like keep on doing that over and over. I'm guessing something pretty similar is going on there.
In this game, you actually press left or right to spin.
Okay.
For that character alone.
Yeah, so you're mashing left and right to do that?
Yeah. And if I fail like once, there's like a alpha second time to inputs. If I fail that, I'm gonna game over there. Like straight out, I'm dead. So it's really fun to do.
So you get the invincibility just for free if you do the spin correctly?
So there is a mana. We're gonna go over this again when we show the replay. There's a mana bar on top, and because I'm collecting gems, I'm replenishing my mana. So I chain the invincibility so I can milk. And as you can see, the milk is really interesting to watch.
Yeah, this looks.
We're gonna go over that. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves a bit here, but yeah, you just talked about the dolls, and there's like a shop where like you buy them.
Yeah, the basic loop gameplay is just you have 2 bars. One is for bombing, one is for special ability, and yeah, you buy dolls every stage. So the more you score, the more dolls you have. That's kind of the gameplay loop.
So do you like select one when you begin a stage, or can you like switch them on the fly?
You switch on the fly. For you do the next. Like there is the next button. You can choose.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty crazy.
It's really hectic to do. Like middle stage, you need to switch like 2 seconds to switch to think what to do. But there's a lot of randomness in the game. You need to improvise a lot.
I'm guessing you're going to be using some of the more useful dolls of the bunch, because there's like 20 of them.
This is 13. I'm actually gonna use almost everything beside 2 of them, because I don't have any usage for them. But we're gonna show them at the end of the replay. I made a video.
So do you are they consumable? Like when you go to the next one, then?
Yes, you lose it. You buy individual extents, and before you say it,
that's right. You said
can't
there's
choose
lives.
the game.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't choose the game by getting like 11, like I don't know, 100 of them. You can only bring up to 11 per stage of each.
11 lives per stage. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. For a shot type, not for like stage, like a level each. But some are really expensive in the shop.
I see.
But again, we're gonna show that once we are in the replay.
Okay. I don't know. Did you want to mention about the other Gundemonium games at all, or how does this all connect in, and or maybe you want to get into why you like this game, or what got you into playing it?
So, I first saw the games like a decade ago or something, but I never got a chance to play it. And only recently, I got into shmups, and I rediscovered the games, and they're really fun. But for the Gundemonium series, this is a trilogy of Hitogata Happa, Gundemonium, and Gundeline. And also another one, but that's not really a shmup. It's like a Metroidvania. Platine Dispositif always made these really gimmicky games. As you can see, like this one with doors. And that was really, really interesting. They also do like more games, like platformers, even RPGs sometimes, strategy games, everything. And it's always one dude for the artist, music, everything else. This is the Steam release, so this is also actually a translation, and there's a remix for the music. And the remixes are really, really, really good.
Nice.
But yeah.
Thank you
if
for
people,
sharing. Okay.
I always see people complaining about the difficulty of the game, like it's really gimmicky, it's really like bullshit, and just, in general, it's really like unforgiving. This is one of the most tame games for Platine. There is some games that just like over the board with the difficulty in the traps, instant death, and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I've heard that suiciding is can be one of the mechanics of the game too. So I'm interested to see what that's all about.
The really important mechanic of the game is it's your bomb. You're the bomb. You actually need to collide against enemies to bomb. This is why you get so many lives. And bombs, deals possible damages.
The literal kamikaze attack.
Yeah, I think Hitogata or Happa means like a bomber or something, a suicide bomber. Maybe someone in the chat can, get knows Japanese or something, can translate it.
Well, it figures that the dolls would be like bombs too, right?
Yeah. And yeah, many players just got stuck. Not even stage 1, but to stage 0 with the tutorial. You just can't pass it because you need to use the mechanic.
Yeah, a lot of people
It took me
give
like a
up
few
on that.
hours. Yeah, it took me a few hours to understand. That's the biggest like troll of the game. But Platine is known for this stuff, and still this is really tame.
You're saying people weren't figuring out the tutorial because you gotta kill yourself to bomb?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Only against enemies, not bullets. The thing is, the boss that we'll see in a bit, you have like some ends, like some claws, and if you hit the claws, you actually die. So yeah, even if you collide with the boss, you still die if you hit the wrong part, and that's made on purpose.
You gotta hit the right part.
Yeah, the forearm.
Oh. I wonder, so how does the game make it known you're supposed to do that?
It gives you a target, like sprite, and there you actually,
Oh, okay.
that's your target to hit. And the main boss is usually like protected by stuff, by a circle of bullets. Once you're done with the boss destroying and stuff, like the parts, you can actually bomb or damage the main part of the boss.
What kind of abilities do the dolls have in general then? Like a variety of them, but maybe you want to talk about a few of them before we get into the replay.
The important ones, some are slow down time, like mechanic. Some are purely for defense, like you can damage. Some, as the Psyverting, as described earlier. And for the most part, they're really like creative and really useful.
That's pretty cool. It's like, well, you said he's they like to do kind of like kind of gimmicky, but it's like when you take all those mechanics and put them into one game, that's pretty impressive.
I mean, one doll straight out jump is like a platformer. The thing is, no, you just jump like a platformer, and she have inertia, like a forced inertia.
You can jump over bullets, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah, jump over bullets.
Nice.
Wow.
You're gonna see it for a bit, like on stage 5, but yeah, not for long.
Crazy.
You'll see. It's just a meme. It's also, you unlock the last 4 dolls, but just simply once you see the game 4 times. And if you don't like the dolls mechanic, you can also play on Solo Voyage, and that version you just play with one shot type at a time, and if you get gems, you get more extents. It plays like a normal shmup.
So you said you have to 1cc to unlock more use. How does that work? You unlock how many you have access to, or I don't quite follow.
So there is 4 hidden ones, and if you want to see the game, you just unlock it. That's the requirement. So for this replay, I have this 4 doors unlocked.
So is it so that you can purchase new ones?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The bottom row or line, I don't know. It's the quote-unquote unlockable ones.
Okay.
They're really important for Demonic or Doomsday, or the game calls it.
Okay, I was gonna ask about that. Like, do you need to first do like some 1cc's, and then you're able to get the true last boss condition? Like, what's the condition for the true last boss?
The TLB unlocks if you both $112, the maximum amount of dolls you can possibly buy, like the extents.
And that's for one run?
Yes, one run.
Okay.
Once you hit that, you can't buy anymore. Like the shopper says, you can't do that. And once, actually, you need to once you see the game as well, like in the main process. You can't like continue. If you reach the final boss, the normal last boss, the game will advance like a stage 7-ish, stage 6, I don't know how to call it, another area, and there is the last boss.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, that's all very interesting. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? So the run is about 40 minutes. So I suppose we'll have some decent time to comment on what's going on. Hopefully not too fast-paced, though I have a feeling it could be because there's so many different elements going on in this game.
Luckily, I don't use many doors at first. I don't use everything. I use like a few of them for stage. So we're gonna introduce them little by little every stage.
Nice. Well, I think we're ready. I think you're ready. We are ready to start the replay.
Are you on 0 seconds on the video?
Yep.
Yeah, we can get there. Yep. All right. Well, we'll start the replay then in just a second here.
All right.
Okay, I assume we're all ready, so I will count us down for the video. From 0. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
So here we have the title screen. Little black screen because I was like alt-tabbing. Because I was actually recording live. So yeah. So here, beginning of stage 0, not even 1. You only have 9 of the default dolls. And this doll, she just like deals very little damage. But the bomb is really strong. I'm gonna show here the bomb. Never mind, I die.
That's just the authenticity check.
Yeah. So again, we have 9 dolls. And the point of these dolls, it's to actually detonate yourself. So here, you have the 2 bars over there. See? Once you reach max, you can actually bomb. And if you use it on time, the gain of flow is actually a little faster. So I just wanna, for the stage 0, I just wanna get every possible gem by exploding as well. It gives you a bonus. I wanna get about 5,000 gems for my route. So here, as showcased, I actually delayed the enemies a little bit because you can actually seal the enemies if you're really close, but it's not a real seal. They slow down bullets, and that includes every bullet that came close to the circle. As shown here, I can do this and cancel the enemy bullets to protect myself. Actually gonna intentionally delay the kills of this one to destroy every bullet. There's like some revenge bullets that it will shoot. Yeah. And so I can get some extra gems. The gems are worth, the big ones are worth 10, I think 10 gems each. And the small ones by bullets are worth 1 at a time. So here we're gonna see the first boss that most of the players only see this one, like the first and only boss. So I need to hit the forearm here to deal damage to the main core. As you can see, there's 2 bars up there. One is the time, the blue one, and one is the HP of the boss, the yellow one. So look at that damage for the bomb. You deal next to nothing if you just shoot the boss down as shown here. You also have some HP counters like Ikaruga in the bottom screen. Yeah. So you cannot just like forced to bomb to advance the first stage. So I feel that one, but that's fine because I have 4 of them. There you go.
So that previous death wasn't on purpose, or was it?
No, I hit the bullet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when he hits the bullet, the bomb doesn't activate.
Yeah. So you have the shop really quickly going through. And you can start the first doll of the stage. This doll is really good. It's one of the unlockable ones. It's really good for stages because the area, like the shot type, is really large.
Yeah, it covers all of it.
You can also slow down bullets like enemies. You have a sealed circle, and that's really good for this stage. So, a common occurrence that I'm gonna do is buying very little dolls every time, because at the end of the game, you actually need to calculate the price to have enough dolls for the TLB. So I rather playing with minimal dolls at first to have more money and slots for buying dolls. So this is the better amount of the minimum amount of dolls that I need for clearing the stage. If I even die once, it's game over.
So I take it the gems are what you use to buy the stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
They also give you mana back.
Okay.
So this is the mid boss. So that's speed kill, because the mana action of this shot type is really strong if shot point blank. It's like a little bomb, and it deals a lot of damage if you manage to hit the top of the boss.
That was quick.
Yep.
Like dead in 1 second. I like that they have like the passive abilities with slowing down bullets and stuff. That's neat.
Yeah. There's also a few hidden combo dolls that you can do, like combo attacks. They're really rare though.
Oh.
The next one, the Assam, the missile dude. If you shoot out the flower of Platina, this doll that I'm using right now, the flower will turn into missiles when you deploy the next doll, like the missile doll. Like shown here, look how many missiles that just shot out.
So did you die there, or?
Yes, I suicided to get the next one because I need this one.
So how do you activate the flow thing?
You wait. It's just timer.
So what does it do?
It just takes flow.
Yeah.
Is the bomb meter. Once you have flow active, you can bomb detonate yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you can go and suicide. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So here I'm just gonna suicide because I need the Clover. Cover has a really good damage output. I got suicide again to get in a safe spot.
Oh.
Nice.
This spot only works on Doomsday. You need to kill all those wings normally. It's really hard. So I just opt for this spot.
Why does it only work on Doomsday? Just the amount of bullets, or?
I think it's the bullets. They're like a different position.
Okay.
So Doomsday was a selectable difficulty then?
At the beginning of the game, yeah. There's 4 difficulties.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
And when you play novice, the gems will be worth more. And the problem is, if you don't know, you're gonna trigger the TLB no matter what, because you get so many gems. So even play on novice, you're just gonna, game over on TLB. Because you buy heavy dolls, you don't know what to limit. So these enemies right here, they're really random, because the rate of fire is just random. Like when they decide to actually shoot out the yellow spread, I need to react in time.
So instant bomb suicide there for the massive missile attack. Nice.
It's really important to speak every mid boss, because literally every mid boss in this difficulty is impossible to dodge.
Okay, so you're doing some good resource management and whatnot with using the bombs correctly. Yeah. Gotcha.
The better you play, the more lives you're gonna have for the TLB. Out of 112 doors, you usually need about 60 or 70 doors for the TLB.
Wow.
That is a lot.
Do some weird dodges there. Yeah, you see why. So here actually milking some, delaying the kill for those enemies to milk more bullets, so more jumps. Because again, when you kill an enemy in the aura, you can get the cancel. Oh yeah, this boss. It was impossible. Straight out. You just speaked it somehow.
Nice.
So here you wanna... I'm using this doll particularly because she have a piercing shot type. Not anything else, just because she pierces. She usually use for bombs because her special ability is actually detonating yourself immediately, and the damage is really good. But I only use it because she have a piercing shot. And Clover, the Clover top hat, she's really good for the damage output. Once you trigger the mana action, she's invincible, so you can like suicide, use the mana action, and just, do that chain dose for dealing massive amount of damage. And there's a safe put here with this aura like shot type. She like throws the punches. She's really strong, but it's really hard to use. And that boss, it's the biggest roadblock if you wanna route Doomsday. The first roadblock, not the only one. Obviously, the biggest roadblock is the TLB.
Well, like pretty rough. Like you didn't look like you're actually bombing that much there. You're just like it looked like you're just dying.
Yeah, I just routed suicides to make it consistent. It's impossible to bomb that boss. It takes too long for the flow meter to recharge.
Right, when it's that hectic.
So, but aren't the bombs the only thing that can like do damage a lot of the times in those parts? So, were you were strong enough to destroy stuff?
Yeah, I was strong enough. A lot of damage, but yeah, the shot types deals more damage. Only with Leafy matters at the beginning of the game, but you can use like those. You're not forced to use bombs, but bombs will give out of score back if you kill a boss with a bomb, but it's really hard in this mode. And again, I'm using really few dolls at the time. For this stage, I need about 4 Assams, 5 Clovers, and most importantly, 1 Rooty. Yeah, Rooty is the Psyver shot type.
Okay.
So can you just cycle which one's coming up next then? Do you have a button for that? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Three buttons. One is shot type, one is mana, and one is cycle. When you die, actually you can press up and down if you wanna change them. But with C, usually like the C button, you can do it. This mid boss is impossible.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty nuts. Wow. I mean,
here off position sadly. That's fine. Yeah, the special ability of Assam is throwing more missiles with the mana. So it's really good for stages, but for bosses, not so much.
Those missiles really are killing everything.
They automatically on stuff. So here you have the cancel enemies. If you kill them, you get a small cancel, but it's kind of hard to do with the missiles randomness. Here I lose the last sound that I had, and again you need to improvise a lot, because if you die with routed the doll, you need to find a different way to do it in a split second. So it's really exciting to play and really fun. So here, actually gonna suicide this Assam away. Not on enemy, on bullets, because I didn't want to explode. I must have a Clover for the upcoming milk. So here, you need to break 4 legs. And don't stay in the middle, because if you stay in the middle, the Magneto will actually grab your doll. And they just lose it immediately. Just like a troll. So here I suicide immediately and prepare my routine for the iframes. And this is the milk I was talking about. So here I'm chaining as you can see the mana up there. Using mana to be invisible, but I'm regaining mana by gems.
Okay. It's just auto replenishing as you kill those balls or releases.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fastest you kill the first phase, the more time you have to milk. Because you actually need to get enough gems to trigger the TLB. So this is a way to do it. I think the only way to do it on Doomsday.
Someone in chat,
look at the score going up.
Yeah, someone messaged in chat that apparently this is around half of the game's score, just off this one milk alone.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually gonna get full screening cancels. I don't know why, just happened. The thing is, if you time out a boss, you're gonna regret it. If you time out a boss, the boss will instantly start doing impossible patterns at you, and you immediately game over once you're dead. You don't have any doors anymore.
That's like the error mode or whatever it's called.
Yeah. So you don't have you can't stall forever with a lot of doors.
Okay.
And yeah, this is the path I need to dodge normally if you time out. I don't think it's possible.
So time ran out, so the boss is freaking out right now then?
Yes. I'm also milking a timeout until timeout again.
So this also has a timer.
Yes, timeout has a timer, apparently.
Good stuff, good stuff.
And if I start precise, if I drop one input here, left target flight, I'm dead. Game over. There you go. That was stage 3.
Now you have a lot of gems.
Yeah.
You can see total doors, 20 out of 40 or whatever. Out of number is how many doors you used, so you can judge how many doors you remain to buy for a TLB.
So do you only need to buy them? You have to get the second number up high enough for the TLB. Is that what it was?
Yeah, 112. 112.
Okay. So you just stocked up here.
Yeah, stage 4 is a boss rush. Consists of 5 bosses, I think. I'm gonna see the dude again, but I'm gonna abuse a safe spot now. Actually, 2 safe spots.
Nice.
Did you get the flow from grazing there, or what was giving you that?
Timer.
Oh, okay.
Just timer.
Yeah.
Went up pretty quick.
And the more stuff you kill, you get time back, so you don't time out. But every boss shares one timer. So these yellow bullets here are aimed around, so I'm safe, just standing still. And this is Peko. Peko has a melee, and active makes her invisible and a lot of damage. Also, that's black card. Why? I don't know. It's usually in the game.
Why not?
Unfortunately, it's not gonna do the grenade attack because I speculate it. I just point blank speculate. I don't have time for this.
But generally, when you die, you just use your mana attack generally. If the shit's too crazy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because Sikkim, this one punchy dude or girl, I don't know. It's weird, I don't know. It deals damage, but spawns as bullets. It's really weird. But most importantly is Clover with her invisibility once you bomb. Oh, also this is a stealth section. If the lasers spotlights see you, they're gonna shoot impossible patterns at you. Again, this is really gimmicky as a game. So you're gonna suicide to milk the parts of the boss to get more gems. And most importantly, I'm lowering the HP of the boss for a bomb setup with Sikkim right here, the flow meter, because this is just straight out impossible on Demonic or Doomsday. So I just speak it fast as I can. Like try to dodge every orange spotlights.
So you got ready to bomb for that attack, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So we are approaching the final stage, and we're like halfway of the video.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
So yeah, I just spend my life savings on everything. Going broke here. So for the final stage, until B, it's really important to have Clover's Ruti. Earl is a toothpaste laser from Raiden, and she also slows down time. Lovers has the Dodonpachi laser and also slows down time in the same manner. Full is the jump, like the jump gimmick, which is good for one setup. That's kind of it. But those doors are really expensive, and they actually get more expensive the more you buy. Beside the Earl, the blue one, she gets cheaper. I don't know why. Yeah, now I got to the max. I was like thinking what to buy. This is why I save up everything for this like final shop, so I can run out and decide what to buy. Right, I'm just like routing the shop every stage. Yeah, this stage 5 is really a doozy. It's quite fun. It's just really hard.
Are you ready?
So here again, Platina. You're gonna see the flower again. The gems are not useful anymore, but they're good because they give you mana back. Actually, with this shot type, you can recharge mana if you stop shooting.
Okay, that's pretty
So it's
sweet.
really weird. Yes, some mana and flow conditions are different. Like for some, I think the more stuff you kill, the more flow you get. With Leafy, you get it, and with Platina, it's just like really slow.
I guess that's something you just kind of figure out as you play the game more and more. The different ways stuff regens.
Yeah, see that flower there? She is like a pattern of bullets that deals damage. Platina is really good. Also, all of these like shot types, like the Platina, Lovers, Full, are from other games from Platine Dispositif. This one is the TLB of Gundemonium, as mentioned earlier. And Lovers, it's just the elixir from like many Gundemonium games. She's usually the final boss, at least for Gundemonium Recollection.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
So do all the dolls have the bullet cancel stuff going on how does that work?
When you kill the enemy, the circle close to the enemy will cancel every bullet.
Okay.
And also when you close, you get an aura that slows down the bullets.
It's a little hard to tell when sometimes stuff cancels and doesn't.
Yeah. As mentioned, this stage is just this is a stage for sure. Here I'm chaining mana, so I can be invisible and chain those lasers somehow. And yeah, this is where the stage it's just it's impossible. I don't know what to do.
Jeez.
I just resource manage this snake. I don't know. It's just I never understood how to kill the snake properly. Now I'm like misplaying because I'm deploying the wrong doll. Because I'm so focused to like find my safe spot and just go there to set up dolls. I just can't. So I wasted one lover. and I think just one lover for now and one leafy. So I'm like just suiciding to save up time because I have many dolls. Yeah, I don't need them anymore, so I just dare to like the dead weight. They're just to suicide. Yeah, I do the biggest mistake of the stage. I deploy the leafy. I needed the leafy to speak kill the boss, but now, as mentioned earlier, I need to improvise because I lost that doll. So I was thinking what to do. I lost another lover. So I suicide and get full. That she have a really fast like flow recharger, so I can bomb. As she also jump and she gets hits. Like it does only one hit, but she gets stuck. It's like bad. It's just a meme. And look at this inertia.
Oh man, dying before the flow can get charged up. That sucks.
Yeah. Here there's another gimmick. I need to follow the head. Because why the hell not?
Gotta throw more curveballs.
No.
Yeah, this has been ridiculous.
Oh, man.
And right now I'm gonna use Sikkim because the second section, like third phase, shoots some really mean fireballs at me. But with Sikkim, you actually can destroy them, making this button way easier. I must have a bomb here. Also remember the timer. If I time out, that's it. I have 50 seconds to do this thing. I actually need to go really fast. So this is the bomb before the fourth phase. There you go. I bombed.
Nice.
So how did you bomb there? Like it looked like was the boss
appears.
flying at you there? Or?
I had the flow. Yeah, it's just like a brain thing that goes to you.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you got shot.
Bigger surprise. Bigger surprise. The TLB is the shopkeeper.
Man, the shopkeeper.
Also lore. Yep. And the funny thing, she actually gonna use dolls against us this time. The patterns. So yeah, the patterns are choose at random. It's like a Yaga boss. So she will choose the pattern and then the doll. So right here I got Leafy. It's like the med ball for Batagaraga a little bit. And I got trapped.
Wow.
And during dolls, she also will choose a random pattern to shoot. And once I kill the dolls, she's gonna shoot. She's gonna have a random pattern to shoot. Like it's like a pool of 12 different patterns. This replay doesn't show every pattern available. No, this fight was really weird.
Oh man.
That's sweet that they're using the dolls on you. That's sick.
Yeah. So this is why I needed the Earl and Lovers. She's really good against the TLP. Also remember the timer is still a thing. You kill the dolls to get more time.
Okay.
Also this TLP takes about 15 minutes to beat. It's by far the hardest thing in the game. Yeah, these patterns it's just nonsense. I don't know how to dodge them. So you need to kill those to get more time. But you actually need, in the meantime, you actually need to hit the boss. And look at that HP. It takes next to no damage.
Wow.
You actually need to kill her before, killing her with all. So you need to survive, kill her with all, and actually deal damage. And here actually managed to bomb her. So normally you can't bomb her. If you go on top of her, nothing happens. She doesn't have any collision. But with Dimbola, the bomber one, actually I managed to bomb because I can use the bomb whenever I want with her.
Oh, okay.
But good thing, most patterns are static, like the randomly choose patterns. Most are static.
Doing a little dodging
Yeah,
there.
actually
Nice,
memorize.
nice.
Yeah, I actually managed to dodge this one. I don't know how.
What?
Earl is the worst one by far. It's just impossible to dodge. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
It is why I said earlier, you actually need those to beat this boss, and this is why you actually need to buy out those doors for this fight alone.
I like those bullet patterns, like the windshield wipers, like gone rogue.
Yeah. This fight went pretty bad, I think considered. She didn't use 2 of the 8 formations. She didn't use Timbula. It's like a weird bomber pattern. It's really easy to dodge. And Sikkim. Sikkim is free to dodge. You just stand still. It's a safe spot. But there's only 2 of them to kill. The best ones are Leaf, because there's a lot of them to kill. It's really easy. And also this one, the windshield thing.
Nice.
Oh man.
I try my best, but I just can't dodge these patterns. I don't know what to do. Again,
Well,
this
I
is the
mean,
steering
yeah.
one. You need to react in time. Again, the pattern is choose a random. You need to
Better
react
call
every time.
World of Long Plays for this one.
I'm pretty sure. What's the name? Pi has a replay of this. Yeah. They just like cheated.
Oh man.
At least
I need to watch
it's
that
in the
now.
leaderboards. That I was invisible because I was doing left right. I didn't just like, you know, I don't know, activate the iframes. So Root is really good for those. Clover is pretty good as well. It's like a weird macro.
Ruti is
By
the
far,
Cyvaria
Leaf
one,
and
right?
Root. Yes, yeah. This yellow button.
But if
here.
you can't recharge it, then it's like pretty limited usage, I guess.
Yeah. You actually can shoot, like out of fire shoot. It's like, I don't know, AS from the Donpachi. Boot laser, but like, you know, shot types.
Dude, the
kinda
bullet's
lucky.
like homed in at the last second, like you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. So right here we're approaching the second phase of the TLB. After killing those 2 those.
Oh boy.
So I actually
That's
need to
sweet.
dodge these patterns for about 10 seconds each. It's like a skill check. If you die, timer get resets. Resetted.
Oh,
Or you
shit.
save it.
Wow.
So yeah. Yeah, you're forced to dodge. And these are impossible patterns.
Oh
But they're
my
static.
God.
You can memorize them. Remember the timer. If I die like 5 times or more, I time out. That's it. She only give you like 25 seconds every successful attempt. So yeah, you need like a net profit of about 2 deaths. So this is the hardest part in the game by far. But it's static, you can memorize it. But yeah, memorize it, it's a word to say. Using my visibility to pass through walls and doing very precise inputs. So right here, the shield broke. Actually, can damage her if I want to, like the bomb. But I didn't have any full to use. So I
Oh,
opt
man.
for this strat, going in the corner. So
Yeah.
look at my resources. Look how she ate
Yeah.
everything. All of my resources. Also, the music is awesome in this TLB. You're gonna hear it for a while, so you better like it.
It is
This
pretty
one's
cool.
static.
Oh
This
boy.
pattern. This is a safe spot at the end of the pattern. That if you get into that, you win. Like I always work. The timer it's like long enough to do the safe spot and advance the section. So remember the thing that I said earlier, you need to damage the boss. Once reach this button, she doesn't do anything else. She always do this button, depending on her HP. You actually need to bring her to like 2% HP to get to the final phase. So this is why you actually need to damage her while fighting the dolls. So here,
Okay.
the only way to actually win is to bomb her. Yeah, good luck bombing her.
Jeez.
Good luck, get into her somehow. So yeah, I'm gonna use Dimbula because I can detonate whenever I want. I only had 4 chances to win the game. I was really nervous here, so I messed up.
The gauntlet.
It made this replay more exciting to watch.
Oh. There we go.
So you did the manual bomb there?
Yeah, only with that shot type you can do that. And that's why I
Nice.
bring like 5 or 6 of them.
Barely got it. Well, in range anyway.
I was really scared.
That was
the game,
ridiculous.
including this is the ending, if you wanna watch it. With a really chill music. Really well done piano.
あら、お休みでしたか。
Yeah, that was crazy.
ちょっと昔の夢を
I mean, so that's the hardest difficulty. So I mean, like, half of those patterns you might be able to dodge on the next lower difficulty, maybe.
Oh yeah, the difference
それよりも昨日
on like expert mode is by far it's really big. It's like STG, expert, and normal.
But you only get like the true ending if you do this mode.
I don't think there's any endings beside this one. Are you still like
okay.
showing the replay, or do you stop the replay?
It's still going.
It's
Okay, it's only one ending, giving some lore, because this game is a prequel to Gundemonium.
Right. But you can only get this ending though if you play on Doomsday. Is that right?
No, only if you
Oh.
want to see the game. There's no extra endings, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But you get like a special all if you clear the game. That's shown in a bit after the credits. It's like
Okay.
a all rather than like a stage 5. And actually, you're gonna see every doll that I used in a compilation.
Nice. Like the 110 of them or whatever. 93
look at them.
all the
that's
dolls you
fun.
murdered.
Casual saved.
Some cool stats. Yeah, good stuff. That was pretty nuts. But yeah, Enigma Chaos was saying you can get the TLB in the other difficulties too. I guess I wasn't sure about that.
Even
so
novice. Even on novice.
just a matter of buying the right amount of dolls.
Yeah. But if you don't know, you play on novice, gives you more gems, and yeah, you're just gonna trigger the TLB. You're not knowing it. And again, if you time out, that's it. It's really easy to time out.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm showing I think.
But like, yeah, that Doomsday mode is kind of like silly though, because it's like you were just dying, like near the end over and over.
Yeah, stage 5 are just just a shit fest.
But it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's exciting. So, are we gonna show the Otter's Mo replay?
Yeah, sure. So what else did you have for us here?
So I have a showcase of the 2 doors that I didn't use for the replay.
Okay. So Fortuner and Sphere 13.
Yeah.
Okay, I can count us down for the video, and you can talk about it, or is that fine?
Yeah. Okay,
All
I'm in the replay.
Same.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, play.
So right here I'm in the tier B, in novice mode. As you can see, the difference is abyssal. So right here, I ended, like I don't have any extents anymore. So as a troll at the end of the, like before your game over, you actually get a super strong special one that kills everything. Like by far the best troll in the game.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, but yeah, it's your final doll. So yeah, look at this bomb. Look at the damage of the tier B. Holy shit, it's like 150.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's the only way to get the extra doll. It's just there to mock you if you game over with at the TOB. And there's also a second way to get it. If you play on the extra mode, you can use one doll each, just one every shot type. If you but on this mod you can use the Sphere 13, the extra doll. I'm gonna show here in Sage 1 or 0 the power of it. So a smile. So she can stop time, and she will stack up shots while you stop time. And as shown earlier, the bomb is by far the best bomb in the game, but I only have one of them. So this is Fortuner. It's Erita from Gundemonium, the main character. She has ability to shoot behind her, like the rounds of the bullets, as it looks. And she's decently fast. She also have her wheel, like the plane shift, that as if thrown, will treat bullets. It also makes slow down. It's like Gundemonium. I didn't have any use for this doll, so I just didn't use Demonic. It's also really expensive on Doomsday, sorry.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I'm gonna show the bomb damage on the boss in a second. It's not too bad. I just don't have any usage for her, so I ended up being unused for the clear. Yeah, she's pretty strong. Maybe you can find a use for her. This is why the game is really good, because you have so many like routes that you can choose. So you pretty much build your route by yourself. That's pretty much it.
Nice. Wait, I didn't follow that. So how do you? So what do you mean by build the route? Actually, I didn't follow that.
You can make your route however you want.
Like choosing those stages?
No, like choosing the doll that you want to use.
Oh, yeah,
like
the dolls. Okay. Yeah, that would change the gameplay quite a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, that is definitely cool.
Also, if you wanna show this picture here, like that I made for the dolls.
Oh, sure.
It's like a quick rundown of the dolls.
Alright, I got it thrown up.
Yeah. It's like a basic way to explain them.
This is kind of like your rundown of the dolls.
Yeah.
Cool. Your guide, if you will, to the dolls.
Yeah. Radiant toothpaste. I mean, yeah, literally the Radiant toothpaste laser.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the game has been delisted from Steam, but you can still get like a key really cheaply.
Oh, really? Yeah, just like, okay. Just get a key from one of those third-party sites or whatever.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them for the trilogy.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, good stuff. That was very interesting to check this out. And I know I got a copy of this, but yeah, I just never got around to trying it. But man, this game's on some shit.
It's really fun. At the
Oh,
beginning, you're like, what am I supposed to do? I have like 5 doors. I die in stage 0. It's gonna be shit. Throwing the pin. But once you actually route it, it's really for scoring as well. Really fun.
It does have some kind of like you know, the bombing mechanic being a little, you know, it's a little weird and different, but you know that's usually good for a shmup.
Yeah.
I think.
Listen to that AOST on YouTube, the arranged one. It's really good. Pretty loopy.
Nice. I did like what I heard of the music. I didn't have it too loud here, but good stuff. PS3 version from as Kalamisar is asking about.
Oh, there's also a PS3 version, yeah. It should be like the same game with like minor differences. Just like there is no music, I think. Like the ranges are not there present. But yeah, you can play the PS3 versions, but I just get it on Steam or get the original version, like the Dojin from I don't know, Japan, somewhere. Yeah, there's 2 versions, and this one is the latest revision. There's really minor differences by the 2.
Very cool. Well, yeah, I think you know, I think some people expressed interest in, you know, this game in the past, but finally getting around to do an episode, because I don't think we covered any of the Gundemonium games actually. Maybe in passing, but I don't think I ever saw that episode. So yeah, this has been cool to check out, and yeah, I like the way the game looks, and the explosions are pretty nice and stuff. Like, it definitely is solid. Looks solid. And I do want to play it now, so that's always good. Good sign of a good episode is when I want to play a game.
Okay, time to get stuck in 6-0.
Yeah. I know I have the strats now though, so you know, that's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be one of those guys, one of those Kotaku Cuphead tutorial guys.
Negative review. I can't pass to stage 0. This game is mean. 1 hour in record.
Okay.
Yeah, if Kotaku reviewed this, they definitely would not have beaten the first stage. Or whoever it was, whoever the IGN Cuphead person was. You know who you are.
Yeah, that was quite a meme back in the days.
Yeah.
And it still is.
Yeah, 'cause I think the guy also made some other articles too where people called him out for just him not paying attention to certain directions in the stuff he reviewed.
It wasn't the only thing. It was just the only popular thing he got called out for.
Well, it's like the review came for the Cuphead one specifically. It's like the review came out like right as the game came out, so all the spotlight being directed towards it kind of stands out. It's like, bro, you can't like jump dash over this or like parry.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But
and yeah, I think for this game too, like a lot of what I heard back in the day was people kind of being like, there's weird stuff going on, like this tutorial boss, I don't get it. And then didn't really see it much further.
Well, yeah, it has like the target stuff like highlighted, but is there ever like something that just straight up explains that you're supposed to do that, or like what's the deal? Like with the bombing of the target, or like the stage 1 like bombing the target, like
no.
Yeah, not really.
No,
Okay, so I could see why that's kind of an issue.
There is the manual on Steam.
In the manual,
blatantly says like, if you ever have trouble, try to suicide. Like,
yeah. There was a guy on the Steam community discussion board who made a newbie guide which does talk about it.
It's really good.
it doesn't. I don't know if there's anything else more detailed beyond that.
Just get a player saying, "Oh, you play," and this is why we made the thing. I submitted the game.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're good. From now on, we're good. But yeah, thanks a lot for coming on. Yeah, this was cool to check out for sure.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep, thanks for coming on.
And yeah, I thought the commentary was pretty sick. So yeah, once again, good job.
Thanks.
Well, that should wrap up our episode here on 192 Hitogata Happa. Yeah, this was cool. And you guys know what to do. Go on your third-party crazy key sites and get a key for this. And maybe, yeah, show some support for Platine Dispositif. And maybe even check out some of those other games. Yeah, sounds like they do a lot of different stuff. So I think Jamers said one of the games that they're most known for is a game called Bunnies Must Die or something.
Oh yeah, the Metroidvania one.
So that could be cool to check out too. So
yeah, that game has a similar thing that you get stuck on stage 0.
Oh man. Nice. Well, till next time, everybody. Thanks for watching and coming by today, and we'll see you around.
I have one last thing I wanted to say.
Sure.
Just so everybody knows, our queue for Shooting Game Weekly is open for submissions as well as awesome game replays. So we'll link it both forms in our YouTube description of our videos, but you can feel free to submit any shooting games or just games in general that you would like to see covered on the show.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, it's been great having people submit stuff and have the episodes coming again. And yeah, big shout out to Maximo too for organizing most of this stuff. So yeah, team effort for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Let's keep it going.
So yeah, submit your stuff. I know you guys have been, doing your projects late at night, whatever it may be. So just submit your stuff, please. The late at night projects.
Well, remember, this is a trilogy.
The Gundemonium games, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get some people. Someone submits another Gundemonium game.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice.
I recently got I score on dice difficulty there as well. By far, like the world record.
Oh,
Took me like an year of grinding. Maybe I can submit that one as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So I got someone else to get a special demonstration. So yeah, we could do an episode on that maybe.
Yeah, sure.
About
Check
for Gundemonium. Yeah, I didn't play that one yet. It's like weird. I don't know. Still need to play that one.
Nice. Okay, see you everybody. Have a great rest of the day or night, and we'll catch you next time.
Yep. See you next game.